It's now 5 minutes past the hour, and in the next half an hour we will have the following. We'll be talking to Ralph Hogton, who won this year's Sheep of the Year award at the South Gloucestershire Fair last week. Taking a look at this week's releases and talking to you, our growing audience. How old should the youngsters of this country be to vote? All that's coming up after these commercial messages.
You're losing your touch, old man.
Radio that gets people talking. BBC WM.
Back in his heyday, he was brilliant. I mean, the show he did with Mark Jacobson, that was brilliant. It was perfect radio. It was. I genuinely admire the guy for that. But now he's just fallen so far down the ladder. I wonder why he doesn't just fall off altogether. What happened next, I have no answers for. What would I have done in his shoes? I have no idea.
Welcome back. We seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties in the studio, but I'm sure we will sort it out and be back to our usual best. It is that time again, and it's over to the news desk for the latest in the Southwest. Right, we have 3.5 minutes till the news ends. Alice, are you ready to call that bloody hog farmer Ralph Sheep?
The sheep farmer, Rob Hogton.
And he's not due on the air for another 40 minutes.
If he won't be informed, then we have to let him know in advance.
I'm surprised this guy's even got a telephone. I mean, sheep farming? Seriously?
Guys, I would really appreciate it if you'd help me out here. I'm going outside to take another minute off my life expectancy.
Radio that gets people talking. BBC WM.
Hey, ready to roll, team? Yep. Yep. Nothing quite like a shaky show to demonstrate just how good we really are when we work as a team. And that was, of course, the Beatles with Help. We should have a caller ready on line 2. Who is this on line 2?
Hello, Chris, it's me.
Hello, me. What's your name, my friend?
I'm not sure that even matters anymore.
It's awfully windy where you are, caller. Is everything okay?
Not really. You see, the reason I called into your radio show today is that I want to send a message.
A message?
About these times we live in, Chris. We've lost everything that makes us human. The ability to feel, to express emotion. And please don't cut me off, Chris. You see, that would have very bad consequences for what remains of your career. Having a man throw himself off one of the tallest buildings in Bristol live on your radio show.
What can we do for you, caller? If you tell us where you are, we can get this sorted out, okay?
But you're not listening, Chris. No one is listening anymore. The internet has crushed the boundaries between the local and the global into one grey, boring mess. No
I'm not
colour,
sure it's really
no culture. Globalisation of business has meant that factories making cars in Britain for British people have been moved to China just because it's cheaper for the investors. I wake up every single morning, I go to work, come back, go to bed, wake up the next morning and do the exact same thing. Why, Chris? The wages I get paid go back to the man because I have to eat, I have to pay rent. What is the point of it all?
Well, I'm not sure it's really that bad.
Well, today I want to make a point. I want to find out if there is any reason for our stupid little lives. Goodbye, Chris. We shan't be speaking again.
And we're going to have to apologise to our listeners. Clearly that was someone making some kind of a joke.
Good evening, this is the 6 o'clock news. Here are tonight's top stories. The UK faces the deepest spending cuts since the late 1970s if the three main parties are to meet their budget commitments, new analysts suggest. The think tank predicts the Conservatives would need to make the biggest cuts, whilst a Labour government would see the biggest tax rises. Based on commitments made so far, the Liberal Democrats would need to cut an accumulated £50 billion from spending on services by 2017. Labour's plan other news, those who tuned in just a short while ago would have heard that today was Chris Johnson's last show on Gloucester's Radio 1 FM. We all wish him the very best, and of course, he will be missed.